Welcome to the stream, everybody. Okay, so first up we'll be having Hamilton Boys High School Stars versus the Ngaruawahia High School Yellow. And for our commentators, we'll be having Miguel Rahman and Charlie Orton.
How's it going, everybody? Is this working?
Yep, should be going. Yep, there we go.
The old little. Can we watch the streaming stream? That one.
Yeah, you can start. Start?
Oh yeah.
Yep. All right, we're ready to go.
Okay. Who's breaking? Got Boys High breaking first. They're
Yep.
the home side. All right. Table 5's TV table. All right. Okay, so not a bad break, but it was dry there. A few clusters.
Ooh. So Ngaruawahia's
Difficult
gone
opening
for
shot.
bigs.
Yeah.
Tough one here, Charlie.
I don't know if that's even on. Not sure if it was on because the cue ball was in the jaw. Okay, so now Boys High step to the table. And fixed on smalls, so the smalls gonna try the 2 in the corner. Goes past the 6, yeah, nice shot.
Nice shot.
Just got to be careful here. The 1 ball is the trap ball and the smalls, but apart from that, everything else is okay.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's important for you guys watching to remember these guys actually haven't been playing for very long. So Ngaruawahia has only been playing for a year. Some of these guys on the Boys High team have only been playing for a year or two, so they've been doing really, really well.
So not very experienced, but stepping up to the task here for their schools. Okay. So he's come up a bit short here on the 3. Probably playing for the 3, but he's not quite in a comfortable position. He's going to take the 4 here instead. Can be a difficult ball to get back down. It's a good shot, actually. Not bad. If he can see the... Yeah, he can play the 7 here. But the only problem with playing the 7 here is the 1 is a problem. He's going to use the 1 ball. That's a clever shot. No, he's not.
Good cut there.
Good cut, but risky. I said the position is going to be difficult.
Yeah, I don't think that 1...
And the
is he calling that 1, is he? I don't think so. No, surely not.
I said from the start that the 1 ball is his difficult ball,
Yeah.
and he's going to take the 3 now. So
He's going to take that 1 last. I don't know if that's... Oh. He's left it over the pocket, which isn't a bad
probably
leave, I guess.
very lucky that he missed that in a way because he has blocked the pocket and he had no shot on the 1, so kind of get out of jail there. He hasn't left anything easy here either for Ngaruawahia. The only shot this they have is the 10 ball in the side pocket.
Oh, he's gone and off.
Scratched. And
He's
also
bumped
moved
that 1 out.
I see a combination here, 1 onto the 3 ball.
Or he could take the 1 in the bottom left corner. That's what, if it goes, that's what I'd do. Just do a nice little...
I think I'm right there, Miguel. I think
He's in the plant, yeah.
Just got to be careful here with the cue ball. He wants to make sure that cue ball doesn't get stuck behind anything.
Oh, he put it in
went
past it.
Yeah, that's not too bad. He can still see the 3 ball. That's a good shot. I didn't realise on the stream that it didn't look like that fitted in behind, but it does.
He might pot the 8 in the bottom left corner.
No, he's going to try and go out.
Oh, he's nudged it.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. You're right, Miguel. But he was a bit unfortunate there. He's blocked himself on the 8.
It's hard to get a pot here.
So what's he thinking? Is he thinking... Not much you can do here. I wouldn't really even go for a pocket, to be fair.
I don't think he can, to be honest.
He'd just be playing safe. That's what he's looking at. I think if he does play this,
He's going to go off the 9. Could go off the 9 into the
Yeah.
middle.
but you look on the live table, the 9 is not really an option.
Oh,
Shot.
was that all right? Is that a clean shot?
Shot, mate.
Was it clean? Yeah, clean shot.
Okay, good shot.
Wow, what a kick!
Good shot.
It's a shot, bro. It's a mean shot. Shot. Center pocket. Get out. Oh, what? That's Chinese. Those are big balls, right?
Maybe a Chinese table.
Chinese 8 ball.
Just give Abby a interview so she can say who she is.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Do that.
so next game.
I'll get my personal bag.
Can you get
What was that score, Jimmy? 10-1. Damn. Boys High's off to a big start here. They're leading 10-1. Let's see if Ngaruawahia can come back.
big break, big opening break, but unfortunately it was dry. I'm pretty shocked that a ball didn't drop there. These small tables usually like to take one or at least one ball, but good powerful opening shot taken smalls. Smalls are pretty tidy here, especially down the end of the table. They just tend to get a bit more.
That's a great kick.
Oh, pretty fortunate that he's tied up 3 strike balls, so that's good for him too.
Yep. The only trouble ball, I think, Charlie's at 3, but I think it
Yeah.
might go past the 10 into the middle. Ooh! All right, it's gone for the double.
Yeah, judging by that shot, Miguel would have said that was a push shot foul, but it
Yeah, I
wasn't
think
called
so
up-
too.
Pulled up on, so he's played on. It's up to the players on the table to see those fouls, as we've got no official referee out there. So that
Yeah.
comes with the inexperience of these players, though.
I think so. It's a
some
bit
of
hard.
Those rules are a bit niggly.
It's a bit hard to see a push shot as well for some
Yeah.
people.
Good opening shot.
But like,
Yeah, good shot there.
really wave the flag and get a ring before he even takes the shot. That's the best way to sort of go about it. He went quick, eh? He just went quick, yeah. Yeah, Jimmy, do you want to record that game? Yeah, because that was a couple of Yeah, he just wait for it.
Okay, so he's got ball in hand now. Foul off of Boys High, so Ngaruawahia to
He's
play.
looking pretty good here, just needs to
Yeah.
run it out.
Probably followed on that shot. He could have just played a stop. Would have been much better.
Oh, you want to have a look? Yes. Yeah. The clip will still be there, so you get to keep that kick shot. And just screen record it. Just screen record it. Just record it.
Okay, passes back to Boys High.
It's opened up those bigs now, so
And Braden here, he's he's a pretty good pool player, to be fair. He's played in our men's league on our Monday nights.
Yep.
Played him last Monday, did alright. Beat me.
I think he usually plays in the old Cozzy Club.
Yeah, it says there that he's played in the junior nationals before on the pot black table, so that should make this game a little bit easier for him because these pockets are a bit bigger. He's tried to play the 15 off the 9 there.
Now, if Ngaruawahia wants this, they've got to set the pot the 4 ball, and you want to leave that white ball around that area as well. And the 5, and possibly the 8 in the middle pocket where the patch is over now. Or the 8 in the corner is what I'd prefer to do, yeah.
He's tried to come straight back across to play that 5 in the same corner.
At least he's tied up that 13 ball, which isn't that bad.
Yeah, that's the kind of shots that these players need that benefit these games, because they're not quite at the ability yet to get clean runouts every frame, so when they're tying up balls like that, it's really helping them.
Yeah, he's got quite a lot of distance cover to come back for that 13. He might get it here.
Yeah, that's not a bad angle he's left. He needs to pull this down a little bit.
I think he can pot that 13 in the corner, so... Yep, that's what he's going for.
Oh, yeah, that does go. Definitely
Now it's just
goes.
that 8.
Could come back and bump the 8.
Just in the corner, the 8 in the corner, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh.
good shot, actually, very good shot. Unlucky to miss. He had the position perfect.
Now, if this is me, Charlie, I'd just do a stop shot there and leave the safe.
He's going to hit this pretty hard, though, I think. Oh, no.
That's the one. It's a good shot.
Two-way shot. That's what we call a two-way shot, and it's going for the pot, but at the same time, if he misses, it's safe as well. Yeah.
Those one rail escapes for Braden are pretty easy for him, I think. But
left a long pot. He's
Whoa.
backed it. Good TV shot, but unfortunately it's cool pocket in this tournament, so it doesn't count because he was going for the corner pocket. Looked good on TV, though.
Good honesty from these guys, too, because it's pretty easy to just walk around and pretend like you called that one.
Yeah.
Oh, he's missed that.
Yeah,
still left him a hard
yeah.
4. I think I'd go for the safe again, Charlie.
Yeah, you could just play the slow and around, eh?
Yeah.
You don't need to do much.
Could leave that 8 behind, the white behind the
He's
8.
going to try to kick this off the rail. He's called the corner pocket.
It's
not a bad effort.
It's not that bad, I believe, but I think he can
Yeah.
pot the 13, come across to the other side for the 8 in the same corner.
Yeah,
Just
good
like
pot.
that. Oh.
Grazed that 4, but he
can
he's
see
all right. Yeah, he's alright. Looks a bit deceiving on the stream, but he is in there. Good shot. Alright, there's Braden for Hamilton boys.
Right, guys. With this tournament, we are we are joining up with the tournament week, and so we've got Abby from Sport Waikato here. We're just going to interview her, ask her a few questions, see what she thinks of the tournament. Hi, Abby. How are you?
Hiya, thanks for having me. Malo elele, I should say, Tongan Language Week.
Lovely, lovely. Good to have you here. What are your thoughts so far? What do you think?
Look, thank you for having me. It's my first time coming to an NZSS 8-ball championships over the last few years. Absolutely amazed that it is held here in Hamilton, in the hub of the Waikato, my new home for the last 4 months.
Awesome.
It's absolutely amazing. Organisation is great.
Cool.
People are friendly. The organisers are awesome here, having so much fun, and the kids seem to be enjoying themselves from around the country.
Yeah, it looks like they're having a good time. Do you play pool, Abby? Have you played before?
I have played before.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a lot of my shots are flukes. But I'm learning 8-ball and I'm learning the rules of snooker quite a bit. I do watch some of the top athletes on TV, as you do.
Yeah.
But I'm a team sport person myself, and volleyball, hockey, and tag are my main sports.
Yeah. Tag? You play tag?
Yeah, I've played a bit of tag over my time, and gone to the World Cup a few times, managed some under 16 teams. Yeah, it's been awesome.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's awesome. So, what do you think about this tournament? How are you feeling watching all these players play a sport that's, I guess, not a very conventional sport in New Zealand? What are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I mean, sport is growing all the time.
Yeah.
Your traditional sports like your football, rugby, netball, they're still growing as well. They haven't dropped in numbers at all. But it's sports that are like this. It don't need to be fully physical. It gives you mental game. It's still considered everything else that you put into a standard team sport. And not many people are interested or as motivated to compete as an individual a lot of the time.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
a lot of these sports are growing as well, and sports are like the likes of table tennis, badminton, squash, chess as well.
Yeah.
And they're all growing sports. Yeah. Right
So-
across the country.
So I guess you've been wandering around the Waikato, going to different tournaments held around the Waikato. So where have you been the last week?
Okay. Well, it started off a bit at home at the first start of the week. I
Yeah.
actually had some wisdom teeth pulled, so that put me out for a couple of days.
Geez.
But I've been down to Rotorua, been to Taupo, been to Tauranga, and been to Hamilton. Didn't quite make it up to Auckland, but I'll see you in the week in Auckland for basketball.
Cool.
But been all around, and tournaments that are from Tier 1 right through to Tier 4.
Yeah.
All teams in rural areas, teams in our cities, some of our bigger schools. And then just being sort of all over the North Island, seeing as much as I can, and trying to keep up with a lot of things on Facebook and your social media, keep you up to date
Yeah.
with results as well.
Oh, awesome. Geez, you must be pretty tired then, I guess.
It's been a big week.
Yeah.
I can imagine all the kids as well, all the coaches, all the staff will be feeling the same way.
Yeah.
But of course, it's these organisers and the behind the scenes who put things together and make it possible.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, thank you to all you parents and all you sports coordinators and directors out there.
Oh, awesome, Abby. Well, it's good to see you here. It's good to have you. I'm sure we'll be seeing you soon with a few of our other tournaments and whatnot. So, yeah, thanks for joining us.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
Sweet. Yeah. Yeah, so we're back into it now. Yeah. So, I think we're still in round... Oh, we've just finished round 1. So we've got 30 points to Boys High at the moment, and what's that? 13 points to Ngaruawahia.
Oh yeah, you forget the score, Miguel.
Yeah,
job.
mate. I was doing the interview, you know. Oh, it's tiring.
Okay, so
There we go.
pulled the double here.
He's calling this one, is he? Awesome.
Double.
Get in. Oh, that's straight in the middle.
Oh, he's hooked himself though. Unfortunate.
He's only got that 5. Oh, he's got the 6 and the 5 left.
Yeah, both of them not accessible directly.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if I could assume that any of these guys have a jump key on them. So it
Yeah,
looks
the
like...
jump on the 6 would be nice. but
Yeah.
Let's say that we'll go with that they're probably not quite at that ability yet. Tried the kick shot. It's hard for these guys to judge the kick shots, spin and angles. That all comes with experience. So ball in hand here for Boys High.
Now we've got Runzi here at the table. He's one of our juniors that come over to coaching quite a bit. You see him in and out of the club with his dad practicing, so he's really dedicated to the sport.
Yeah, he's actually quite an esteemed pool player already at his young age. I see this boy. What's his name? Runzi.
Yeah.
He's going to be a good player when he's older. I give
Yep.
him a few years. Good to start young like this and get the idea of the game, and then when you get older, you start really honing that ability. Playing in tournaments like this when you're young is really good for your mental game. And make you helps you when you grow up, coping with those mental pressures in adult tournaments.
Yeah, I agree. He's quite a smart player. He plays a lot with his dad. He plays a lot with Mark Duran. He's playing with some really, really good players. So, you know, when you surround yourself with people like that, like champions, well, it's kind of hard not to become one, right?
You start learning too. Right, the cue ball's just left the table.
It's right by us, actually.
Oh, yeah,
It's right by you, Charlie. That 6 ball has gone down, though, so that's a point. Now, he's only got the 5 left, but it's pretty tied up by the 8. Be interesting to see what Runzi does here.
Yeah, ball in hand. He wants to... Yeah, I'm not sure what he's going to do here. Could play safe. Safety is always an option. Runzi knows that. He's playing the plant here.
Yep. Yeah, you don't have to clear all your balls. If you've got a situation like this, it's always good to play a couple saves, get some ball in hand going. Like here, I'll just do a nice little
Beautiful,
stop shot.
Yeah. Really nice.
Get it right up to that 8.
For safety. I think he's going to try pot this 9.
Yep, that's a good shot.
He did try and pot it, but he missed, and he's left it very... That 5 is very inaccessible.
He might be able to go off the top rail, and maybe nick that 5 on the side, but...
That's the bottom rail.
Well, the bottom rail.
But yeah.
No, you could go up here too. Because it's a shorter distance, but...
Yeah, this is a hard shot anyway, either way he goes.
He's going... Oh!
Caught the edge of the side pocket there. Changed his path, so now Runzi's got ball in hand. And still a difficult finish from here.
Yeah, that
he
14
could look at
ball.
breaking it out.
Probably try and move the 14 ball first before doing anything else. He should really call a safe here. Could just move that 11 closer to the pocket and then make Swanson hit the 5 and move the balls out. It's kind of good that he's missed that, I think. So now Swanson's got to bump the ball out.
I'm not sure what his plan was after that, if he had got that 11, but that's how he's missed that, and he's left the 5 here. And the 5-8 could be pretty set for the corner, so he does have to be careful here. Nah, yeah, that's all right.
Yep,
Not
so he's
too
opened
bad
it
of a
up
shot,
now.
But Runzi could definitely clear this. It's a stop shot. And then
It's a little bit straight, but he's got to get out for that 8 somehow.
because the 8 is not going in the other corner, so he's got to come out. You know what you could do here? You could play into the 8.
You could play the 14, tap the 8 for a safe.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'd do here.
Oh, he did come across.
That's not bad,
That's a
though.
good shot.
That's not bad.
Yeah, good leave because now the 5 doesn't pass the 8 in the corner pocket either, so he's got a problem here. I think he called the double again. Quite likes doubles.
Be careful of carrying into that 8. Oh, he's gone for that one. All right, so just a nice stun up to the bottom rail here and back down for the 8.
Yeah, still, this is not an easy shot.
No, it's not.
By any rate.
He's got to hit it nice and hard to come back down. Oh, has he gone for the save here? I think he doesn't look very happy about that shot. He's looking at me.
He was trying to cut it in, but that's all right. He's left it pretty nice here as well.
He's going for the double in the middle.
Been pretty lucky, both players, with the leaves in this match when they've missed. Take the double, you got to look for the cue ball position here.
That's not a bad leave either.
Yeah, not a bad leave at all. The in-off looks pretty certain if he tries to play it in the corner.
He might narrowly miss it, but I don't know if he's willing to take that risk.
He's looking at the middle pocket.
Could just give him another hard shot.
I think he's called a pocket. Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's just missed it. Oh, look at that. It's bumped the 8 over.
The 8. Pretty pressure pot this one.
He should get it. I do
These
back him to pot
boys,
this.
They're young and they know that they're on the TV table, so...
Yeah, they're all a bit excited actually that
Yeah.
they're on here, so hopefully it doesn't go to their
He'll
head.
feel these nerves when he's potting this 8 ball. Watch the in-off as well in the other pocket.
There it is. There's the in-off.
Oh,
Oh,
just held on.
good shot.
Good shot. Alright, close game there. Take a small intermission for a minute or so. So the next match comes up.
So you'll be playing Corbin next. So it'll be Braden and Daniel and Swanson. Your break. Oh no, your break. Right, let me update these scores for you guys. Nice little break there.
Yeah, not a bad break. I think I think it's dry by the looks of his. Yep, dry break. So Ngaruawahia to the table. He's taking smalls here.
Right. There's
Big
the
problem with smalls. The two ball that he's just hanging over now. Good shot there in the corner. Is he going to bust that two out? Almost.
Here's the score at the moment, Charlie. It's looking pretty tough for Ngaruawahia.
Yeah, Boys High taking a formidable lead.
But in saying that, you know, a couple of these Boys High players have been playing for a little while. Like we said, Braden been playing in the Cosy Club quite a bit. Daniel comes down quite a bit.
Though Ngaruawahia are doing a good job at the moment.
Definitely.
With the table. He's just got that two ball. So what I pointed out after the break, that was the problem with the smalls, and still is the problem with the smalls. Okay, he's going to hand over the table now to Boys High.
It's good to see some aggressive players here, Charlie, but I'm a bit more of a defensive player myself. I feel like, you know, you've got to be a little bit patient with some of these clearances.
You see that he just rolled on top of the 8 ball there. In the rules that they're playing, they're allowed to tap the balls and accidentally hit the balls as long as it's not the cue ball.
Yep, that's right.
And,
Only
they have to ask the opponent whether they want that returned to where it was or left as it is after it's been accidentally moved. But there's no foul. It's just a rule that helps the junior players just be a bit more comfortable at the table. It's a little bit less pressure on them when they don't have to worry about that foul.
Yeah, that's the good thing about Valley rules. It's a very encouraging rule set. Quite a few people don't like it, but I mean, hey,
For
the rules are there for everyone, so. Another tough shot here.
Yeah, I think he's playing one of those.
Looks like the
strikes in the middle.
11, I think.
Yeah. 13, but
oh, just kidding. It was
tough
a
shot.
13.
Tough shot. Yeah, that was never easy, right? So now he's going to take the 3 in the side. That 2 ball still is very difficult, so I'm not sure.
Maybe a double. Can't really tell from here.
Like I've already said, if you pot a ball that you haven't called, in the pocket you haven't called, sorry, that doesn't count. It's pass of play. You're not allowed to fluke any shots. You must get the ball in the pocket that you've called. With the 8 ball, there's a card, and the card must be placed over the pocket of the 8. We've seen it quite a few times today with these players who are quite new to the game. They've forgotten to place the card over the pocket, and if you do that, that is a loss of game. So,
Right here, I think he's got to take the 13 in the bottom right corner, 9 in the top left, and then get on position for the 8 in the bottom right corner. Not easy shots, actually. Getting good position off this one. Oh.
not a bad leave. That one, the in-off is
Yep, it's there.
there. If he tries to take that in the corner, he's going for that 1 ball. Just watch the in-off here. He could.
He's got to be careful. I think the 2 ball might have been the better option here.
There you go. Just like we called there, the in-off straight in the side. It's just one of those positions on the table when the ball's there. You can just kind of tell when you've been playing pool for a while. But it does take time before you realise the angles that do send the cue ball into the pockets.
Nice little clearance here. The 9 in the centre, the 13 in the opposite side pocket, and then roll on for the 8 in the corner.
Yeah,
He's done
pretty
that
simple
well.
clearance. You just got to just rolling them. Don't have to hit anything hard. Yeah, nice shot.
There you go. Good setup there
And then he's remembered
by
the
Daniel.
card.
Who was that one, Jimmy?
Okay, and a big shot on the 8 ball. Beautifully played. Nice.
Good game, guys.
Yeah, one of the better games that I've been watching today. Okay. Little intermission when we get the next game going. Alright, boys, high to break. Next game. This is still Hamilton Boys High Stars versus Ngaruawahia Yellow. Just fixing the wreck there. He's noticed that there was an illegal wreck. You have to have one stripe and one solid in the corners to make a legal wreck, with a solid as the top ball. So that he noticed that that was an illegal wreck, and that is his fault if he broke those balls and then the opponent pulled him up. It would be his fault, so good of him to notice that and change it.
Oh,
Pretty good break, unlucky, a few balls hanging there but nothing down.
Hey, you've got to write down your foot. What's your name underneath?
all right, he's going for the 2 in the corner pocket here. Yeah, the only... Oh,
Oh, and off.
oh. Oh, it's made
And
a
he's
little bit
put that
difficult
two in
now.
a difficult space as well. Interesting shot there.
Hey, Jason, how's it going, mate?
Alright. Ball in hand now for Boys High. Yeah.
Oh, he's put it hard on the rail there. I don't know if...
I quite like playing shots like this as well. When I get ball in hand, I tend to do that, but I would probably use the angle a bit more. So, assuring himself of the pop, but not thinking too much about position.
I think he didn't really
Yeah,
want to...
just playing safe. Good,
Not a bad move there.
smart play. Yeah, because those balls were a problem. He didn't really have a pot after that first shot, so not bad pull mind there. Not bad thinking.
What would you do here, Charlie? It's a bit tough.
I would most probably hit the 7, tap the 7,
Yep.
take the cue ball to the top rail, and just let the cue ball sit up on the top rail there on near the corner pocket.
He might be going for the 4. Oh! Did he call that one? No, I don't think so.
Didn't call that. Still a good TV
Yeah,
shot.
great shot. I'm sure these guys will be rewinding the live stream
Yeah.
clip and getting
It's
some of
quite
those
cool
shots.
quite cool for some of these boys to be on a live stream,
Yeah.
show their family and their friends, especially if they're playing good, which some of them have today. Some of them have played some extremely good pool today.
Yeah, Daniel did ask me if the live streams would be up even after the tournament. I said, of course. He's pretty keen to save that kick on the 8, so...
Well, it was a good shot, and he called that one too, so
Yeah.
it makes it even better. Some future stars here of the Massey pool scene, I reckon.
Oh,
Miguel.
definitely.
Especially the ones that are located more towards the Massey clubs. We're going to see them hanging around, surely, which is really cool.
Yeah, the junior scene, Massey's just blown up, really.
Yeah. A lot of praise goes there to the coaches and the management that push the junior promotions. Really cool work. Miguel here, who's commentating with me, and then Logan Walsh, and especially Jimmy Henry doing a lot of great work with the juniors at the moment. Really cool to see.
Couple difficult shots here. That 2 ball's still just held up by that
Yeah.
9.
He's called the 2, so if he doesn't pot it, he's still going to break it out. So that's not a bad plan because he can't do anything with that too.
Oh, good to see you watching, Mark. The Dio teacher there has gone home and watching it straight away. Look at that dedication.
Awesome. Good to see actually a lot of parent and teacher involvement in this tournament as well. I suppose it could be expected because it's a school tournament, but still really nice to see the involvement and support here for the students.
Yeah, all those parents taking the day off. It is a working day. It is a Friday.
Very true. I'm sure the teachers aren't complaining too much either of having to be in school today.
Oh, I'm sure this is education outside the classroom, am I right, guys?
Yeah. Well, they'll probably claim it as that, hey? All right, a few problems still here. He's going to try and play the 3 in the side. He has got the 2 is open now, but his 7 and 6 pose a little bit of problems. 6 goes in the
He'd have to
opposite
use,
corner.
yeah, he'd use that 6. Oh, it's a foul there.
Is it, or did he play the 7 first?
I think he hit that 10 first.
Yeah.
Had
He
that
the
10.
8. No, 8.
8. Did he hit the 8?
Yeah, it was a foul.
Oh, wait.
Jimmy, that was a foul.
Need to be paying attention to these ones.
Yeah, these boys need to watch the game. It's up to the opponent to call the fouls. If you play a foul and if you don't realise it or don't acknowledge it, then it is at the opponent's expense.
He's still going all right, though.
Yeah, Braden's didn't see the foul, didn't take the foul, but carried on.
Bit of bottom right to get back for the 11. Oh, he's just going for the
holding
pots
there.
here.
He can pot though.
Yep, that's what he would have learned that from the Cosy Club, you know.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to move around those tables, so you would have to take tough pots here. Look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
Easy as.
Might be.
Needs to be able to see that 8.
I think he can see it.
He doesn't look very happy about that.
Well, the position isn't great, even if he can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can see it, so he's going to try.
He's going to double it in. It's not an easy shot.
Nah.
Oh, he moved.
he
Oh,
made it.
man.
Scratched.
He moved that 3 out of the way too.
Oh, well, at least the loss is not too bad. 10-7.
Yeah, unlucky.
But, yeah, that's unfortunate.
That was a great shot.